Meh. Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter tabletop game project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, give my honest thoughts on how that project is being ran. And today I'm very excited to be checking out the most popular project in all the games, and I'm going to guess the most popular project in all the Kickstarter. Yep, that is Command of Nature, an immersive deck-building tabletop game for the creators of Here to Slay and Casting Shadows. So the main image, I got nothing. It looks pretty boring to me. It's just the name of it and some cute artwork. But once again, this company has like really distinctive art style, so I think that's what they're trying to go for here. The only game I think of theirs that I've played is Tic-Tac-KO, a family weight spin on tic-tac-toe, which is actually pretty solid. Me and my family play that from time to time. There's a how to play video by yours truly if you want to check that one out. But the description, I love to know the player count, the time length, the age. I do like the fact that it's deck building, but other than that, and I do like the fact that they put some respect on their name, mentioning Here to Slay and Casting Shadows, because I know those are very popular games. I think they're both available at like Walmart and Target. Good afternoon, Mr. Mormo. But I'm sure there's probably something we could put on the front image that could make it a little bit better, a little bit more engrossing. But it's already raised $464,000 because once again, these are very popular games. As always, when you go in the video, I'm thinking three of these things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Let's go. Okay, this looks intriguing right from the jump. I mean, obviously they want to spotlight the cutesy artwork, which is a big selling point here. Not saying that in a negative way, just saying what it is. See a lot of text on the different cards. It looks cool. It's giving me almost like a Seven Wonders Duel-esque vibe. Not quite though, but I dig what's going on here. I'm intrigued. As someone who's not a fan of everything they do, I still think they're appealing to gamers well here. I also like how at the very beginning they spotlighted this right here, a little clever thing where they were like, this is the deluxe edition of the game, because presumably this is going to be at Walmart, Target, Barnes & Noble, wherever, but you want to get the totally hot Kickstarter version. And nice little added detail I noticed right here, they're trying to spotlight the high quality of the cards. So if you really look at that, you can see, ooh, it's one of those high quality cards that you like rub your fingernails against. It goes, so that's nice. Recruit new allies. You're showing tons of cards, all with their own unique special abilities, except for the most part, cool. Ooh, player board. What's that? That was for a split second. Cool. That looks really useful. That looks very nice. Exclusive edition, that's what it is. Okay, and I do like that shot at the end, showing me it's a relatively small box. I immediately like to see the price on the main image because I imagine it's going to be a very decent price just because, A, they're going to be mass producing the living snot out of this, I would imagine, and B, because I imagine it's going to be a pretty good price. I was afraid we were going to have too much theme, but the entire video is just over a minute. Yeah, it's just in and out, and as a gamer, I'm intrigued by it. As someone who's a fan of what they do already, I imagine I'm already sold. So, after the video, do I want it? Yeah, I feel like it's pretty well done. I'm the founder and creator of T-Turtle and Unstable Games. I imagine things and then I make things. So we got a whole bunch of people down here working. Oh my goodness, a whole bunch. So we should have some great customer service going on down here. So let's check out, make sure the things have come out. I'm not particularly worried about this because I'm pretty sure, yeah, I believe Casting Shadows and Here to Slay, I saw both of them at Walmart, I want to say, recently. So yeah, I'm not too worried about that one. I didn't see, so let's check it out. When the dust settles and the echoes of the last spell fade, there can only be one victor, and Casting Shadows is 99.5% shipped. That's on March 31st. Let's check out, make sure this isn't a flaming dumpster fire in the comments section. Still waiting my order. Look at that. Great customer service. Awesome. Lots of green check marks. Fantastic. Go get it, Teresa. Fantastic. And then, look at that. Green rectangle after green rectangle after green rectangle. Makes me feel good. Can you do it? Yes. And this one I know is out because I saw it at Walmart. So, Can you do it? Yes. Do I want it after the video? Yeah, I'd like to know more, but cool. So 2 to 4 players, I would mention that on the marquee. You'll play as a powerful mage, summoning warriors from the Twig, Leaf, Droplet, and Pebble factions, blah, blah, blah. It's all pretty standard fare. Now, this is where things look to get pretty interesting there. Kickstarter exclusives, part of the project created exclusive and collectible items that you won't get anywhere else as a thank you for supporting our Kickstarter. So the Kickstarter exclusive box, don't care. Expanded vac tray inside that can accommodate sleeve cards. So that actually does that's nice for some people. I don't like. I'm not a sleever, but I imagine that's nice. Kickstarter exclusive elemental playmat bundle, so you could buy more stuff from us. Cool. Hopefully those are useful playmats and not just artwork. Exclusive market playmat. That one looks useful. I mean, it's just 8 cards out, but still. Exclusive elemental warriors. Here we go. Includes 4 Kickstarter exclusive. That's where we're going. That's why I'm backing right now. Exclusive attack commands, fantastic. So you're giving me actual tangible reasons why I should get it now, as opposed to waiting till when it's at Walmart. Kickstarter exclusive instant commands, more to come soon. Interesting. So stretch goals, perhaps. Okay. So $39. Yeah, I'd spotlight that on the marquee. I don't feel like it's a great price, and maybe that's just because I don't know how many cards are in this yet, because you haven't actually told me. But yeah, it doesn't feel like a great price. I'll just say that, like that, and maybe it's just because I don't know the price, how many cards there are. And then as you get the fancy one, which jumps to $120. So wow, that is an $80 jump for 4 generic playmats. This not so helpful playmat. What is this? These are these stretch goals. So that's no, I already got that. So I'm just buying playmats and acrylic standees. Yeah, that's an $80 jump. I'm not willing to make. I don't feel like that's. Yeah, that sucks. Like, that really sucks hard. Like, 5 playmats and 4 standees for $80? And maybe it's because you haven't told me the size of these? Did you tell me the size of these up here? Yeah, that's ugly. Yeah, I'd like to know the dimensions if I'm paying $80 for some playmats that have some fancy artwork on them and some acrylic standees. That is not a great price. Ultimate Collector Set. So this one comes with 4 minis. So essentially for an extra $30, you can also get, is it just 4 minis? No, there's got to be more than just those 4 minis. $30 for 4 minis? GTFO, that sucks. Oh, get bent. That's terrible. Like, and maybe there's going to be more that's unlocked, but $30 for 4 minis? Am I reading that right? Is that all that's different? Ew. Gross. Yeah. Like, they're not even that big either. Like, I'd understand if they were like massive honking things where it's like, oh, it's a display case kind of thing. Those, I'd like to know the size. Wow, I can't get over that. That is sticker shock. That is hardcore sticker shock. This is one of the few times where I imagine this is going to be the most popular pledge level. And as I always say, Bauer's Law says the most popular pledge level should be the one with all the bells and all the whistles. And if it's not, that means you screwed up. And I'm going to make a bold prediction that this is one of the very few times, the 5 to 10%, where they did not sell this deluxe bundle at all. Because that looks... Yikes. I'm probably going to be wrong still, because that's just how people shop on Kickstarter. But man... massively underwhelmed right there. At least you won't need to paint the minis. Oh, that's it. Thank you. I'm glad you pointed that out, Maddie. Yes, that's it. So they're pre-painted, and that's why they're extra expensive. They're like more like little toys. Still, like 4 of those for $30? Ugh. Not great. So how many cards are we getting here? So 64 cards, 104 cards, 144 cards. So 144 card game for $40, and we haven't got to the shipping yet? I'm underwhelmed. Very underwhelmed. Not going to lie. So you got a tray. Looks nice. How to play. Factions, stuff, things. Cool. Where's the gameplay video? Gameplay video, please. Ooh, full rule booklet. Do love that. Stretch goals. New Elemental Warriors. We had 2 new Kickstarter exclusive Elemental Warriors to every Kickstarter exclusive edition box of Command of Nature. 2 new Kickstarter exclusive. So is this going to include minis, or is this just cards? What is this? Boy, howdy. More information would be really useful here. We had a 2 Kickstarter exclusive. Oh, maybe they do. Maybe, I don't even know. Because this one actually gives me the information. They say 8 cards total. Great. That's a banger. We added 2 new Kickstarter exclusive instant commands. Cool. Fantastic. 2 Kickstarter exclusive Elemental Warriors. What does that mean? And this is just like, ugh. And this makes me dislike the pledge area even more? Like, come on up here and update this. Like, what have we unlocked? Why am I impressed? Because right now I look at your price and I say, I don't feel like any of those price points are great. We haven't got to the shipping yet. Like, we haven't even got to the shipping and I already don't feel like I'm getting a good price. No videos at all. Oh, no, don't say that, Chris. Don't say that. God. Oh, golly. Because here's the thing. Why do I care? Why do I care what the grade is? Because if I give it an A, then they're more likely to share it and say, oh, look at this. Marriage Game Corner, give us an A. But this is not an A. We had 2 new Kickstarter exclusive attack command cards, 4 Kickstarter exclusive elemental warriors to every Kickstarter exclusive box. So let's try and figure this out. Let's reverse engineer this. Kickstarter exclusive elemental warriors. I think that's cards, right? Elemental warriors. So it is cards, but does that mean that I'm getting more minis in this pledge level that I was incredibly underwhelmed by? Because if that's the case, and we're in fact adding more minis every time, then that price still kind of sucks, but it's way better potentially by the time we get to the end. Because that's what happens on a lot of Kickstarters. You see the price, you're like, oh, that's not a great price. But then it's like, oh, that's because we got a whole bunch of other stuff we're going to unlock. And maybe that's why they have shown you what's coming. More to come soon. Add-ons. So yeah, $50 for 4 playmats. Oversized. You know what? You know what would be great to really convey to me how oversized they are? This is going to blow your mind. It's kind of a wild idea. What if we put the actual size along with the oversized, huh? Maybe? Maybe. I feel like this is the meme where I'm about to get thrown out the window because that's just a crazy idea. Why would we want to know the dimensions in centimeters and inches? The Kickstarter exclusive market player mat. In case you forget where to put the 8 cards. And at the end of the day, I still like this one a million times better than these pieces of Garbo, which are just artwork. But once again, this looks like the kind of thing where we're just selling the artwork. And once again, we're not saying the size of these damn minis. Like, come on. 4 acrylic standees for $20. Enamel pin, a bunch of stuff that you're probably not going to want unless you're just a diehard fan of the art, I guess. And maybe this is an IP I don't know about. I don't know. Yeah. Blasphemy! How dare you suggest something so logical? It's just like the size would be great. Shipping. We'll be using backer kits. What is it? So USA, so tier 1, tier 2. Let's see. 2,243. Deluxe bundle, $598. 2,036. I called it. I called my shot, baby. I said it. Bauer's Law was going to be broken because those pledge levels were god-awful. And sure enough, Bauer's Law just got broken and I called it. And that's because I browsed so many Kickstarters, and that just does not seem like a good deal in any way, shape, or form. And I'm going to guess it's on them for not properly updating their pledge area. Because at the end of the day, I see that $80 jump, and I'm like, why would I possibly make this $80 jump? That looks nowhere near $80 worth of stuff. Like, just in no way, shape, or form. And then we get to the actual shipping, and I say to myself, now I'm looking at what is essentially a $52 game for 140 cards? Come on. And I know we've hit stretch goals and we have unlocked a couple more things here and there, some knickknacks, some paddywhacks. Doesn't feel like a great price. Honestly, I'm waiting until retail on something like this. And then we get to this one, so now we're up to $135 for that. Yeah. And then $178 for a bunch of, yeah, no thanks. So still, they've got 2,036. They've done a huge amount of these, but as a gamer, just no thanks. What about VAT? New to Kickstarter? Probably not. Follow us on here. Making the game. And is this an intellectual property? Does somebody know? So, gameplay? Bueller? We got a gameplay. We got this. Hey, look at the art stuff. I don't care. Whatever. Meet the team. People. Stuff. Whatevs. Unstable Games experts. We've made 5 members of our team and 6 of our Kickstarter game experts that will be in the comments answering your questions. So, great customer service. Which is good. Our story, thank you. Yeah, have you done... I know you did the other games. Okay, so... FAQ. What countries is it possible to change tiers? Will the box fit all the card sleeves? I would hope so. Yeah. What shipping region applies to me? Updates. Thanks for welcome first stretch goal. So 34 comments. Let's check it out. Daily updates every day of the campaign to the extent that I'm able. These will include key information, upcoming stretch goals, photo of the prototypes as we receive them, my stream of conscious ramblings, and probably things, stuff. Got it. Cool. 2 Kickstarter Elemental Warriors. Here we go. We decided to do things a little bit differently for this campaign than we have in the past. Normally, we launch a game plus a first expansion with a Kickstarter project. For this one, we decided to instead focus on more exclusive content for the Kickstarter exclusive version of the game. Since this game is a deck builder, we are adding multiple copies of certain cards to keep the game balanced as we add content. So when we see something like 2 new Kickstarter exclusive attack commands, 8 cards total as part of the stretch goal, that means 2 completely unique Kickstarter exclusive. Well, go. That's good stuff. It's all good stuff to mention. I'm all up for more Kickstarter exclusive items. However, any strictly gameplay key IC stuff should be available at a later date for people who find the game after release. Feel like I can't express this better now that I'm finally on the side of one of these Kickstarters and not on the outside after the fact. I'd better support, instead of exclusive gameplay items, more specials to Kickstarter items. Make the cards more unique to the Kickstarter. Hard disagree. I mean, interesting. Like, just if you're trying, and I come at this from the marketing standpoint, like, if I'm no, I guess, yeah, who cares about people after the fact? You're here. Interesting. Will there be Kickstarters for possible expansions later? Also, copying and hope to see more unicorns. I come here with a gameplay-related question. After reading the instructions, this game seems really fun and somewhat cutthroat in a good way. I was wondering if perhaps I missed something in the rules about how to get gold. Yeah, that's the other thing. We have no gameplay video. We have no how to play video. We have no previews. We have no quotes. We have nothing. So that's just an immediate half-point grade bump down for me. Like, that's just, like, come on. I don't have much experience with prior games you guys have come out with, but I'm very excited to see how this one turns out. Are there usually expansions? Okay, cool. So let's check out the comments. Me and my girlfriend love unstable unicorns, and I personally love Here to Slay. I love to back this project. I have to back. Thank you so much for the guys. Yeah, and so this is what it is. It's just the brand loyalty of the past games. Like I said, I played Tic Tac KO with my family. We really enjoy that game, and they love the artwork. So I get it. I just come at it from the gaming perspective, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just pick this up at Target for, $30 when it goes on sale, 2 months after it comes out. I will present your quantity of the oracles on high. It's something a few people have suggested. Will you consider acrylic tokens as an add-on in the future? Okay. Just check it out. Oh, they do have a decent chunk of new people. 271, that's nice. Okay, final grade for this one. Do I want it? Not for that price. No, and maybe it's just the pledge area and how I don't feel like it's a great pledge area. Maybe, yeah, like, just no. Just no. I don't feel like I should pay $52 for this one. It doesn't feel like that. And wait, are all these cards Kickstarter exclusive? I think that's my big question. Which of the stretch goals are Kickstarter exclusive? Because that would change my thoughts. We had 2 Kickstarter exclusive elemental orders. Man, that does kind of make it so that retail box is going to suck a little bit. And I wonder if they're going to have like an expansion right from the jump. That does change my mind a little bit. I still don't feel like it's a great price though. Unfortunately, I think they're relying too much on their name than the game itself. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Anytime there's no gameplay video at all, like, yeah. Plus, you broke Bauer's Law. Like, we don't see that very often, but you just underwhelmed so much with that pledge level. And I know they got 2,040 people who are still throwing the money at it. So they're still doing fantastic. But it's just, I don't know. Final grade, do I want it? Yeah, but I feel like I can wait till retail. Can you do it? Yeah, not really worried about that one. How much is it? Doesn't seem good at all. Seems like what you're paying for, especially with no gameplay video, no preview. Like, I dog on previews when there's like 7 of them, but at least have 1. I mean, come on, 1? How does Bauer's Law apply to expansion Kickstarters? It depends. There's the thing. With expansion Kickstarters, it's really different. It depends on the price, because I've come into a lot of situations where people will just buy the big all-in and then give other people copies of their original game. I guess that's a popular thing to do, which is cool. I need to be friends with more of those people. Final grade on this one. Like, that main image. Like, if you're a fan of these people and the games they make, I feel like the grade is higher than if you're not. No gameplay video. C-, D+, I think that's where I'm at. There is a rule booklet. Yeah, D+. We're going D+. Just incredibly underwhelming pledge area. D+. Let me know in the comments below what's your final grade for Command of Nature. If you're enjoying the content, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below as I'm trying to reach 17,000 subscribers in 2023 to make my biggest year ever. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Bye-bye.